Good afternoon. My name is Andy Beltz. I am a physical therapist. I have worked with thousands of people with dizziness for over 20 years. This video is for my patients, and it is for anyone else who has had dizziness. It's been diagnosed with benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. Right now we are at a tough time. Coronavirus has a lot of us staying in our homes, and I just am worried about my patients who I've seen, thousands of people over the years. And so I wanted to make a video to just give you some information what to do if your dizziness comes back. By dizziness, there are many different reasons for dizziness. As some of you know who know me, I've collected over 435 different descriptions of dizziness, and you might be thinking, well, how do I know why I'm dizzy? My advice to you, if you don't know, if you're watching this video and you think, well, I'll just self-diagnose myself, I do not recommend self-diagnosing your dizziness. Dizziness can be a life-threatening problem. It should be diagnosed. If you feel you're in an emergency, double vision, slurred speech, confusion, difficulty walking, weakness, numbness, tingling, even dizziness alone that is undiagnosed can sometimes be a serious cause. You should call your doctor. Doctors are doing a lot of televisits, e-visits, or go to the emergency department to be checked. But if you have been a patient of mine, and we've seen you over the years for the calcium crystal problem, your rocks get loose, and you're not sure what to do, I wanted to give you some advice on some things that you could do. Before I go into that advice, I want to let you know that we at Aultman Tusc Therapy have televisits right now. We accept most insurances to do that. I can get a lot accomplished. We can get a lot accomplished. Chad and I, Morgan, we have a good team of people who can help you. We can see you virtually. We can guide you through things to do. So feel free to call our clinic if you're not sure, if you need help. We are still here for you. So I want to explain what happens to most people who've had their calcium crystals loose. This is what happens. They will be lying in bed, middle of the night. Usually it's at about 2 or 3 in the morning. Maybe even 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning when they first get up to roll over in bed to go to the bathroom. They're laying there, they're sleeping, they roll over, and boom, the room spins. Now what many people do at this point is they panic. They panic, they jerk up, and the faster they move, every time they move, they spin even more. Their nausea gets worse, then they panic even more. They bend over, and then when they bend over, they spin again. Things get even more nauseated. They rush to the bathroom. They vomit. They are moving their head down and back, and before you know it, they're getting dehydrated. They're spinning like a top. They're scared to death. They call the paramedics. All that could be avoided. So here's how you do it. If you have had this before, you lay down in your bed, you roll over, boom, I'm spinning. Okay, pause, don't move, freeze. If you hold perfectly still and don't move, I even tell people count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably by 10 or 15 the spinning will stop for most of you. There are exceptions. If your calcium crystals are loose though, most of the time that sensation is going to stop. Once you get there, you freeze and you do not move. You say, oh, my rocks must be loose. I've worked with Andy with this before. I've worked with Chad with this before. I know what I need to do. We've taught some of you how to fix it if we feel you're safe to fix it on your own. For those who you think you can fix it, if you remember what to do, go ahead. If you don't know what to do, call us. We can set up a visit online. We can help guide you through. For those of you who don't know what to do, the best thing to do at that point is say, I'm going to freeze. I know my rocks are loose. No need to panic. I'm going to move very slowly. And this is how you should move. Very, very slowly. Your head should be not moving quickly. And you pause there. Okay? Now here you may be feeling pretty nauseated. You may think, I need to go to the bathroom. If you need to sit up, you slowly, very slowly, I'm probably moving too fast in this video. You move very slowly, okay? You hold it here and you wait for about 10 seconds. Moving this way will keep you from spinning. Then you very, very slowly sit up at this speed and you pause. You let everything calm down and then you sit up again. and you pause. Okay? You sit up again and you pause. Now usually at this stage you're going to be okay. You won't be spinning. That doesn't mean you have fixed the problem. It just means you've now controlled it to be able to stand. Then when you get ready to stand up, you pretend there is a pitcher of grape juice on your head and you don't want to let it fall off. You slide off the bed very slowly, very carefully. If you need to use a cane or a walker, now is the time to do that. You slowly come to standing and hold on. Now's when you need to say to yourself, okay, I know I got a problem. I can't move the way I used to. I gotta go slower than I normally would. So you don't want to bend over, you don't want to tilt your head back, because if you do, you're going to spin like a top. That could make you fall, that could make you off balance, that could make you get nauseated, vomiting. Okay? That is how you want to move. And then when you go into the bathroom, because that's usually what people have to do, okay? You walk very slowly, you keep your head level like this, and you sit down. When you stand up, you do the same. You keep your head level. Pretend there's a pitcher of grape juice on the top of your head, you don't want to let it fall off. If nausea is a concern and you want to try to fix this, we would love to help you at Aultman Tusc, 330-363-6215. The doctor can fax us a prescription at 330-363-5801. We are here for you. We can, again, work with you with virtual visits. If you are miserable and you want to see us in the clinic, we also are doing an outstanding job of screening patients, of keeping 6-foot space. We are keeping a very clean clinic for those patients who it's essential that they do therapy right now during this time. We want you to know we are here for you. Please call us if you need us, and I hope you're all hanging in there.